I gotta say
Man,
hi
last
to
night.
Queen down there in the comments. Pure Goddess. Hey, girl.
I don't know.
She's so funny.
I love her. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. I just want to sit here for a minute.
Oh, we weren't. I
Calm
just
down.
was so confused at what she was doing, so that's why.
She's all over the place.
Hmm.
She
She
is definitely
scares
all
me.
over the place. I feel the walls are closing in. She is
Oh,
going
for
to
sure.
be stressed and very pressed.
And I love it for her. She just has to validate herself all the time. I'm such a good mom. So, I don't know. It's just odd. So,
She
I don't
self
know.
validates herself. It's just horrible.
I just loved her new book.
What? Did you read it?
Serious. Did you
Oh,
come up
wait.
here to say that?
You mean the title of the book?
Li-
Yes, it
Listen,
was great.
find out. Look at find out. Finding something to
I'm being
say.
positive. Positive vibes only,
Yeah.
guys.
I
Please
needed
just.
that. I needed that
Can
smile.
I read the book? Or will you read it to me? Will you read it to
Wait,
us?
I
wait,
will when I can get a
wait,
copy of it.
What?
wait. But the best part was when she finally realized that she had three chapters in a row.
I got to
Yeah.
tell.
You know she's got that superior intellect.
Exactly. God.
Listen, I got a
I
dad
don't,
who's a smart ass itis.
can't, yeah. See, I was confused too because I kept going in and out. She pisses me off. And I have to go in and out. So, you know,
No, I didn't hear her say that, Chapstaff, because I quit watching and she pissed me off too bad.
yeah.
I
Man,
like
last
you.
night, last night was my night. But usually I don't get that. She just irritates me.
But in
But it
all
just feels
honesty,
like something was off.
I am so sick
So
of her. I can't stand her
I
or live
looked
without her.
up about these
Find out.
parenting classes, and it
Mm-hmm.
said that if you get your certificate, you can actually pay another additional 19.95 to get it immediately
Well, Swifty
printed
was
for you.
reading something that you get the certificate immediately, you know, if you pass the test. And she's saying she won't
She
know.
won't know.
She didn't
We're
graduate.
we're
Are you
just
telling me? I'm
we're
just
still
teasing.
waiting for the lab work from the hospital. I mean, come on now.
I'm telling you, she didn't graduate.
No,
She didn't.
but she wants to blame all of us for, it's the internet why she can't get a job. Well, it's probably because
Right.
she lied on her fucking resume and
Thank
didn't
you.
go to college
Because
without goddamn graduating high school, like dumbass.
because they know that. They
Hmm.
can check things.
Yeah,
They
Yep,
can
she
check
went to
certain
Penn
things.
Foster. Hmm.
Don't be a oh God, because they know they have some kind of database that they can check to see if you even have a high school diploma. Well, there's
yeah.
nothing there. They're gonna quit. You know what I mean? So
Back in my day,
it's
you had transcripts, is what they called it.
Yep.
Your high school transcripts or whatever. I don't know what they call it now.
yeah. Well, for her,
And
they
in
call
order
it
to
court
enter college, you
transcripts.
needed to, yeah, you
But
needed to provide your transcripts. Unopened, they had to be sealed, your transcripts.
I'm so sick of her. But I have to. I can't. I know it's coming. I just know something's coming, and
Yeah,
Hmm.
Patty, I have a picture of it.
I know
Yep. Something's coming around the pike, but if it
it
wasn't,
feels that way.
it's okay, Chap. But yeah, you can all, yeah, it's so bad you can feel it. Like, it's thick.
It. You mean something's coming? Feeling
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
something. It's like yeah.
Something's coming and it's not Christmas or New Year's.
Right.
And you can always tell because she acts like a fool. Like just ugh. Yeah.
That sickening. And she started that shit last night. Oh, I think I'm so whiny because does the clone make you emotional. I mean,
She's
every
not
fucking month we went
trying.
through this, right? Like
Yeah.
last time when she went to take in her Clomid. Guys, is it my Clomid? Is that why I'm so whiny? Like,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Yeah. She knows something's coming too.
Mm-hmm.
I seen her earlier crying about, oh, I know what it was. Crying about, I don't even know if he really said it that day. So I think it was the day that he told on her. I didn't hear it all because I can't. I was pieces.
She keeps claiming
So,
if that bruise would have happened, we wouldn't be here. Bitch, if you wouldn't have been talking about getting jizzed
yep.
on in front of your
Hmm.
son,
Well, listen to
or
how she talked tonight.
right?
Jesus.
I missed the part with the friend setup. Can y'all fill me in on that?
I miss that. Just chilling or Wendy is the ones to ask.
Yeah, I missed that. I've
From
been on
what
the
I
phone.
caught, she first said the other day that she was going to have find a friend, like, to help her find a job, to help her do this, to help her do
Mm-hmm.
that. Like she's
A
gonna have
monitor.
somebody to help her keep her offline. All kinds of things, whatever. And then the very next day, it was like Aaron's
I
best
think that
friend's coming
room.
to stay, and he's much older than Aaron, and he's gonna stay like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
weird. I would think
No.
that if your sister to watch cam wasn't approved, anybody staying in your
M-
home would have to be approved as
Yes,
well.
ma'am.
my opinion is that room is ready for my opinion is for that monitor to come in. So
Oh,
that's
Hannah.
you know,
Right, and I saw somebody said she's a fighter. She's taking back control. She says this all
yeah.
the time.
She can't fight her whatever.
I'd love for her to try to pull my hair one time, just
Oh,
one time.
hell no.
I find out that would
I
be
don't
great.
pull hair. I don't pull hair.
I don't either, and I
I
like
don't
being hit in the
either.
face,
And
by the way.
when and find out if it happened, she would let out every aggression she ever had at once.
I sure as fuck would beat the brakes off that bitch.
Oh God. If
And
only
love
you
every
got
minute
an
of it.
opportunity. Exactly. And I think you would just feel so good.
Oh, it would. It would.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me tell
I
you,
don't know if they would sleep there. That's the thing that gets me. If
no, they don't sleep there. They just come in for
But
a
I
few
think
hours.
they can. Well, I was reading different things today because they can, I don't know, they can monitor, they can watch. I don't know how it all works. There was different things I was reading.
Everything I've read up about it, it's not a good sign when they're sending this person in for her.
It really isn't because that's why we watched a movie today, kids. That was my opinion, anyways. Her
It's not a
name.
good sign if you have a mentor come in like that. I mean, you can Google it and it'll plainly tell you what it
I
is.
posted it too.
You know,
It well, I think
they're not
that's
there to be your best friend.
why we're watching the movie or that listening to her video of parenting class. So, you know,
Right, and she
that's
doesn't
my
realize
opinion.
most of us know not to spank in anger, because our parents taught us that. Like,
Can
you learn this shit from watching other adults your whole life as you grow up.
she goes, "Did you know?" And I thought, "You dumb." Keep talking. The more she talks, the dumber she looks. She just yeah. Yeah, I think she's trying to impress, show people. I don't know. It's not good with the monitor, the new best friend. So, nope.
first of all, the girl has
But
legitimately no real life friends.
There's a
Everybody's
reason for
internet.
that. Because she stabs
she,
them all in the back or tries to fuck her
she
own men.
Exactly.
Because she's got to be
she's
the
not
hottest bitch in the
even
room.
That part
when
I
I
know.
was with that video when she was playing that her parenting plan about spankings and how you should do everything they said that child needs, that home don't have. Morals, uh, respect. I'm like, it's over.
It's toxic.
You
The
just,
whole environment is toxic.
Yep. And if you guys want to know why she hasn't got any female friends, go back into the older lives and watch when Emily is breaking up with what's his name, and
Anthony.
that
Me.
young guy that likes Emily is in the boxes, and she gets mad at Emily and says all she wants to do is dance to birthday sex for this other kid.
God.
And he liked me first. Gabby's all yelling about he was in here flirting with us first, Emily. Anthony, you shouldn't cheat on Anthony, blah blah blah. She wanted all that attention. You should watch that. It's really telling.
You know, there is, I would be ashamed to have not even anything at her age. They're just, it's really gross. And
Mm-hmm.
I really want opinions. Courtney, you know the question, don't you?
maybe,
Kinda. Huh?
Just ask it. Ask it.
Okay. If somebody does a fundraiser,
oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
they took money from someone they knew
Mm-hmm.
that this has cancer and asked for more. How would you guys feel?
If what
That
now?
you
If
know,
they took some money from somebody that has cancer,
And knows it for a fact.
this person knew it before they took. I don't know how I'd feel. Like,
Absolutely. Yes, they knew it.
First of
but
all,
I'm not surprised.
my opinion, to just fundraise the way Danny did it was just disgusting. Cancer affects pretty much everybody, and it hits home for a lot of people. And I just find it disgusting that these two just go about their scams on a daily basis, just trying to live off of everybody.
It wasn't these two. It was
Oh,
somebody else.
I look at it this way. My moral.
who was it? Because it wasn't me. Because I don't know.
You know, I've sent you a message about the person.
Oh, I'll have to find it again.
It's
Because
Don't say
yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna say it. It's crazy. No, I'm just kidding.
It's crazy that it
right.
happened.
I'm lost.
I guess I
Um,
just am not surprised. I would not have done it myself.
Go back to the messages, find out.
On TikTok or the phone?
Sent you today.
Okay, I'll have to look.
Mikey wants you to explain what happened.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Private fundraiser for something. They knew this woman had cancer. They knew she can't pay her hospital bills. And she still took money from her.
that's horrible.
Well, I can tell you as someone who is currently fighting stage 3 triple negative breast
Sorry.
cancer,
Sorry to hear
I
that.
I would be livid. And in fact, I would probably throw my phone, which isn't really the smartest thing, but most likely that's what I would do. And honestly, I just came to comment on that because I was hoping Crazy was going to tell the story. So,
She donated. She felt like it was in her
right.
heart the right thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we get all nostalgic and become very vulnerable to the world when we're fighting cancer. And we want everything to be just so and in place, and whatever's left over after bills, I hope she does it the same way. we tend to jump at the opportunity to make someone else's life better. But I hope she paid her bills first. And shame on the other person who asked for the money. Shame on them.
But they didn't ask for the money, though. They donated the money, correct?
Yeah,
The
they
Yes.
person with
donated.
So let's
cancer
let's
donated the
say,
money.
yeah. So
I'm
let's
saying shame on the
say,
other person.
I did a fundraiser for myself or whatever, and it was for, let's say, getting my nails done, and I took some money from somebody that had cancer. I hope you would say that would be awful. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have taken it from the person if I knew.
They knew.
Well, I know they knew. Well, my point is, I personally wouldn't. But basically putting it in that way so people kind of got a
Yeah.
contact.
I think it would
I
depend on what the fundraiser was for. Like,
Let's
I wouldn't do
say,
it either, but I'm just saying maybe it was all innocent and we're being super judgmental for because I can't find those messages either. Like,
all right, I'll text it to you.
but
But no, it was
what?
I wouldn't do it, but yeah,
it wasn't a necessity. I don't know how to
Let's just
explain it.
say I wanted Botox, and I did
There you go.
a private fundraiser for myself, and one of you guys came in who had cancer, and you donated to it. And I know you're sick, but you donated to me. I couldn't do it personally, but they did. They
Well,
took their money
first of
because
all, the right thing to do, if you did know that that person is sick and they did donate it,
crit.
you
Hmm.
automatically refund it back. You
Okay,
cancel the
thank you.
transaction.
Right. I agree. I would. But
did this
not and
person
like
do the fundraiser for themselves or somebody else did the fundraiser?
for themselves. For themselves. So
So they
I
did it
yeah.
for themselves. Okay, that's I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. It's crazy. Yeah, who is they? Let's quit keeping fucking secrets like that. Like if we're gonna
That's
out it, let's out the whole
crazy.
fucking thing. I'm not putting nobody on the spot, but I'm just saying this.
Well,
That
it's not my fault. Right. But yeah.
that's like being on Facebook saying, "Just send me prayers. I'm sick," and then they won't. But don't ask me why.
Yeah, it's
But
how people support.
Yeah, just send prayers, but I don't
just
want
that
to talk about it.
yeah.
Guys, I got
I don't
bad news.
mm,
I got a bone in my leg.
You
cool.
better not have.
Shut
I
up.
found out.
Get
I
to the
think I got a bone in
emergency
the
room
other leg.
now.
Can I tell you what find out cracks me up when she called last night's that simpleton. I love that.
Oh my god, I was trying to be good, and that just
No,
went
you
straight
were,
through me.
but I didn't catch it until I had to rewatch that part. And I'm like, oh my God, that was good.
I
He's like,
tried to be so
okay,
good.
find out. And I was dying. Oh,
I mean,
simpleton. That
the
was,
willful ignorance drives me nuts. The talking out of both sides of the face.
I can't.
Like, get your goddamn lane, man.
But, but oh God, it was so funny. It was just,
I'm sorry about the
anyway,
G word.
I kind of liked it. I thought it was funny. Thanks. Oh God, it was hilarious. Yeah, because she came up to tell Pink how it was. She was mad.
And
Oh
then she
God.
rounded up sounding like she was dumber than Danny. Like, the hell? What's wrong with that woman?
Well, she wasn't far. I mean, it was blowing my mind. Blowing my mind.
Like, and
She
I'm
did
not
come in
trying to.
thinking she knew everything.
But that's
Like,
the thing that pissed me off was she came in thinking she knew it all and she knew nothing. Like it just God, I was so mad. I couldn't think straight.
And I'm not making fun of nobody with intellectual disabilities, but it's like,
I
Jesus
ha,
Christ, man.
listen, but if you act like that, I don't know. I just think if you're going to come in and talk, bring proof. I just can't with
Like,
people. With ignorance, I cannot deal with it. I
like,
don't know how Pink did it. Mhm. Wow.
it's just wild to me. Like, wild. They come in there acting like they're on a high horse. And
I
it's funny, they make fun of our age. It is scary to have a bone in your leg, Davey. But they want to call us old. But if we call somebody, listen here, little girl, we're talking down to them. Talk about having mommy fucking issues.
listen. I I
Bitch.
the only thing I could do is get out of there. I was so mad. I was seeing red. I went into her live, find out, and all I could say is I had to get a box because I was so pissed. I just was like, oh my god, these people. And I just put help. That was a bad word to use. Oh my god. But
I
yeah,
didn't even write that last night.
I just was out of my mind. I just couldn't believe, and the donation excuse, that blew me away. I'm just, I don't know. I
It's like they
just
want to normalize theft, child abuse, and just being a shitty fucking human because they're stupid. Guys,
can't,
just let them
can't.
beat the hell out of you and steal your money. They're too dumb to
So
know better.
find out. Let me say this: if I just handed you money, like donated to your cause, and knowing, money grab, just to see where it went. But
Yeah.
does that make sense?
No, it
Oh
doesn't.
my god! And that's why I'm like, what am I missing? So,
I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not the sharpest tool in the fucking shed, but I'm not the
but the
dullest
point
either.
is what was your goal? I just want to see where it was going to do. Well, it went into their hands, and
Or if
you look
the
like an
people,
idiot.
well, the people that did it too, that
God,
said, well, I knew she wouldn't do anything, and now I can file against her. Well, what you ultimately done was
my
help
point
her out and
doesn't make
stab,
sense though. You can't go file
no,
on somebody. I just wanted to see what was going to happen. What
right?
you act like you were going to solve the
Right. And
God,
then nothing's going to happen because they're not going to file the actual charges for the theft. You know
God.
what I'm
I
saying? So all they've ultimately done was help this bitch steal money.
My point is, why would you come over here to tell everybody? I don't trust you. Like
Did they want
something's
a pat
not
on the back for being stupid? Like,
something's not right. Like, and I all she said is, I'm intelligent. The fuck you are. Don't it just was like made no sense. I just
well,
donated because I wanted to see what the money were, what happened. God. Okay. Well,
wonder how they'd feel if they were the ones being drug in and out of court, donating for to see
and
how
that's
what the hell would
and that's what
happen.
I'm saying when she was talking to you. People don't understand the whole thing, and I don't know what, but that's what happens when. And she wasn't watching her for a year, or she would have known those 6 miscarriages. I am
Mhm.
sorry.
Exactly.
Mm.
'Cause it's only been a year that she's done six. There's been more than that. And the
Well,
claiming that she wants her rainbow baby, she stated several times she had a miscarriage in 2018 before Cam came
mm,
along. Cam is the miracle baby or the
that's
rainbow baby.
right. The rainbow baby. You're right.
Yep.
Hmm.
And then she said she wants her second rainbow baby. Hmm.
Only because she realized she fucked up.
Yeah. Well, she opens her mouth and
It's just,
whatnot.
we just have to just listen to her words as much as it's
But
a
it's
pain to us
hard.
because she spills the tea every time on herself.
She does, but it's hard to focus on her. It is for me. I
It
have to
I
is.
can't
keep.
stand to watch her anymore.
No,
Hmm.
it's really getting
It is, but
to an end.
I know the season finale's coming and it's going to be over,
Right.
and
Like,
that's all I can wait for.
well, and like I said, I don't know if he was in my live earlier, but each time she accuses and says shit like we've done shit to her son, or
Yes.
we should be in jail. That's another. It goes for helps me disprove malice because that's very important in a defamation case.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
when are
she
you
don't
going for
have to
that
send
defamation
me,
case?
huh?
You need to take her fast because I think she's gonna. Yeah, I think a lot's coming for her.
It's
That's my
coming.
feeling.
It's coming, but there's reasons that there's a
Right.
way,
I know.
and nothing's been filed yet. But I'm following, I'm following
Yeah.
directions.
Yeah. I just think you should move always in silence
Yep,
because, and people are always going to talk and say what they want, and you're going to have to let them because you
yep.
know because in the end,
Where'd you go, Crazy Bee?
I don't know.
And like, I also like people don't realize you can ask for shit to be confidential because look at these crazy asses here on the calling courts just to fact check me and shit. Like, bitch,
That's
are you stalking me or
wild.
what? Like the
That's
hell?
fucked up.
Keep
My
God, I
phone
going, just
just.
froze.
making my case, man.
But why?
Exactly, little big bro.
Why do they call the courts to see what's filed on you or filed?
To see if I'm lying about filing. I never said I'd filed yet. I said it was coming.
Mm. And and do you make things private, which you should, obviously? But
Oh, hell yeah. When it's filed, it will be filed confidentially. And all I have
awesome.
to do is hand them, judge will want to know, well, why would you want that? Can you prove why? Well,
When
yeah,
you
look,
do
these
that,
dumbasses record yourself.
do you file it in the state that it happened in, or can you file it where you are?
I can file it where I am. You need to, some states have what's called long arm laws
Mm,
and, or statutes. And, but you still need to determine
gotcha.
jurisdiction. Like, they could say they don't have any business in my state. Well, when Gabby filed in September here in Indiana on me, she gave me jurisdiction because she gave Indiana courts jurisdiction when she filed that.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't really understand it all because I'm not an attorney, but you know,
Well, you
basically this
got
is the
a
gist of it.
friend that's an attorney, right? I don't know.
Well, kind of.
I'm
I don't
just
go.
teasing.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah,
I do have one I've been talking to here in Indiana, though.
yeah. I didn't know if you had to go to Florida because I don't think
No,
she
I
won't show.
again.
I
There's
don't
even
know.
a thing you could file in both states, but I don't want to go back
You
down there.
could. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I just want her to be held accountable for a
Right?
lot.
And hell, filing's not free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But
for
you need a lot
ROs.
of. Is it a lot of evidence that you need? Like, is it?
It's
I
just
don't
getting
know.
it all in order for the timeline because
For its
there's so
show,
much. You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Because when you file your
Man,
complaint, you want to make sure you got all the little ducks in a row. Hello, Forking Crazy. And it just makes it easier, but putting it all in order and keeping shit straight, not forgetting stuff.
yeah, but you know how to get. Like, you're good at that stuff.
Well, I'm not very organized person. I've had a
Really?
lot of help. I've had a lot of help in the past, but yeah, I got all the videos, just getting them organized.
Yeah, it's going back and watching it all.
Yep.
It's really weird to me that I don't know. She just always has to have something going.
She acts
It's
like it's a
always
joke.
somebody else's fault. Oh, she does
Like that. That's why she's so cocky because she's not. She thinks it's
because
a joke,
nothing's ever happened.
right?
It's you know, and so she keeps pressing. She keeps pushing the envelope.
Yep.
So
And
I
somebody.
mean,
Because she was never told no growing up.
Mm-hmm.
She was never reprimanded for the things she did.
with
And
anything,
that's just why I keep wanting to reduetting that video of where Mimi's lecturing her in Illinois' hotel on Gabby, you need to get off social media
You know what?
because when
Here's what
they find out,
always
you're gonna
felt
be in
what
trouble.
Mimi. I have always felt what Mimi was talking about is Mimi knows she forges paperwork, and we heard last night how that other lady in the box
Kim, yeah.
admitted to
What was
helping her
that?
with fraud. I mean, I don't know what she was talking about, a cash out fraud, trying to help her get $300. How do you do cash out fraud? What the fuck was that?
Well, the thing is I had never heard her say that before.
I
And
hadn't either.
and she sounds like a nice lady, you know. Um
She is.
but I never knew that. I thought,
But see, Gabby and Danny have a way of tugging on the heartstrings that they can make good Christian
oh,
people do bad shit
there is not one person that
because
could
they've been
tug,
fucking groomed. They trauma
I
bond you.
guess.
It's the trauma
Yeah.
bond, and it's the financial grooming. You know what I mean?
And
You
they
just
find
go to
lonely
bed.
Yes.
people. They find people that are lonely. They're
I
looking
feel
for
like I have a dark
some kind of
heart.
companionship, somebody to talk
Hmm.
to,
I mean,
and
let's
they're
be
looking
Well,
for a
honest.
mommy figure.
I'm not
Good
saying I
people do
wouldn't
bad things all
give.
the time.
Right.
In all honesty, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a bad person to break the law.
Not give people, but it's like what tugs at your heart with these two when you first meet them, like, you know what I mean? Because I
Because
don't even
everybody
believe
thinks
them.
they're stupid.
Where'd
They
Wendy
think they're
go?
little gimps. And
Plan, anybody would tell her that.
no, and
No, but like
That's
I
my
said, there's
opinion.
another lie. She's claiming that they showed up to
Oh.
her house,
Thank you, Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
but then she turned around and said that they told her that by her completing her parenting class and
Thank you,
completing the
Wendy.
safety plan, it looked good on her part and that they wouldn't be
Gotcha.
responding to the calls.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, like everybody says, the longer you listen to her, she tells on herself.
Oh, she does. She forgets
So
what
if
she
they
tells you.
told you that, if they told you that by you doing your safety plan and your parenting class that they wouldn't be responding to the calls, but yet you claim they were just at your house the other night.
Mm-hmm.
right, and
So
that's
which is it?
bullshit. Just because she
That zip
completes
tie's
a
not going
safety
away.
plan,
Well,
that
when
it
she
don't
did
work that
that
way.
video, though, first of all, she had to go outside for it, as if she didn't want Aaron to hear about it.
Correct.
And the way she was making it seem like everybody was first looking at it, you saw red and blue lights. But if you look close, you had the
It was
green light.
Christmas.
It was her Christmas lights flashing.
Mm-hmm.
So she was
Right.
trying to pretend that the cops were there and questioning her and she needed statements, but
Uh-huh.
Bingo.
no, there
Like,
was no police activity in
and
her
that's what I was
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood.
saying. Like, how long does it take for the cops to get to your door to question you? And if they've, you know what I mean? Like, you guys have
Mm-hmm.
to remember everything the whole time she's live is a skit.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gabby, and that means Gabby's really not this dumb. This is all a persona.
Well, just
Yep.
like
Oh.
I'm sorry, I hate the damn excuse of, well, that was the way I was raised. I'm sorry to say, my father beat my ass with a belt. I have never once laid a hand on either one of my children. It's a
Right?
sorry excuse. You
It
knew
is.
how it made you feel. Why would you do it to your child?
So when I was growing up, my we got spanked, like spanked, not beaten,
Oh
but
no, mine was beaten. There's a
right.
difference.
But she didn't get one, I don't believe, at
I don't
all.
think that girl's ever had any
There was no
discipline in her life
discipline.
whatsoever.
But isn't it funny? I caught tonight where she's talking about abuse, and she right, and
Well,
she says, you know,
And now
she
she's had
kept
two
telling.
boyfriends in the past that was
Oh, that
deviant.
was new. Mm-hmm.
And that's in her book. No, the hell it's not.
Right.
she's supposed to have cameras in her house. Well, listen to this. Earlier today, she was claiming we were making false reports, yet she admitted that spanking
Mm-hmm.
was abuse and admitted to
Mm-hmm.
smacking her
Yes.
child. So our calls
Mhm.
about her hitting her son wasn't fucking fraudulent calls.
So when that was all going down, that's because I believe that best friend, that Rennis friend is there. Um, Perhaps I believe somebody's watching her, but
You know, the
that
only
is my
benefit
opinion.
of sitting in Wendy's live and listening to that woman's BS is I rage clean because she infuriates me.
See,
And
I
I was able
can't.
to get both my bathrooms deep cleaned.
I really have to walk away because I can't
I get about.
listen, you know. But she's something's going on. There's something coming down. It's weird because of things she's doing.
Well,
Her
the
day's
fact that
coming.
she's
I mean,
changing her account names
Thank you.
gives it
Yes.
away.
She's running,
She's
running
doing it
this, and this
so
is
they
how
can't
she's
find
always
her.
gotten away from accountability or
But they know.
consequences. We just got to keep on her. She can't keep.
But they know.
that is the
You
biggest
know.
problem with both those girls is their
They
Mimi
won.
did them no justice. She catered to them. I don't believe she ever disciplined them.
Never.
Right, but
Those
they're coming up on 40 years old. They,
exactly.
we can't keep laying
Would
it
you
at
not be
Mimi's feet.
embarrassed at
I
30,
would be,
like still at a job because you raised the two most worth, you know.
Right, and that's the only reason Danny's sick right now is because
Oh
that
yeah, that'll be one.
middle-aged heifer has had to work steady hours, and it's about to lay her low. That's the only illness she's got. She's allergic to fucking work.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think Gabby wants to work at all.
I was explaining it to my dad, and my dad said, I would absolutely be embarrassed. And I would tell you, what in the hell do you think you're doing acting like that online? And when she sat there yesterday saying she can't get a job because of what the bullies have done to her and they're looking at her social medias, bitch, it's what
It's her
you've done.
excuse. She
Nobody's
wants.
done it but you.
She, she thinks people, will just ignore and feel sorry for her, and she won't have to get one. But that's probably part of the safety plan. I don't know, but I'm sure it is.
Well, and then to say that she's does she not understand how hard it is to get on disability?
Oh, she thinks everything's
Oh,
easy
it
because
can take
she's
a
used
couple
to.
years.
My
Mm-hmm.
mom legit was disabled, and it took her 4 years, three denials, and she finally had to hire an attorney to get approved. And that was with her going to the state doctors and the state doctors filling out paperwork saying legit she could not work.
But Gabby
Mm-hmm.
thinks she's going to be able to forge documents like she always has. And
Y'all
Gabby, don't
forget.
say that you don't forge shit because your own resume says you've been to college without graduating, and that don't happen nowhere.
You
And
guys,
what
we got
people.
to. Sorry, sorry, find out. Go
Mhm.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm done.
No, you're fine.
I'm just
I was
rambling. Go
just
ahead.
going to say, we all just got to remember she's the only person that I've ever seen that say, okay, I'm going to go get a PT or PST. Oh my God, I can't even say it.
PTSD. Yeah.
Yeah, and come back with it within 30
Yeah, it's
minutes.
because that's the telehealth shit.
Fuck
There
that.
is a reason her personality type does not go to a
Crazy
doctor
Pete,
in
can I just
person.
tell you how soothing your voice is?
I told you, find out.
Yeah,
With
but
what she's claiming, she's going to need brain scans to get approved for the Social Security.
yeah, she's supposed to be going to therapy in person on her little safety plan, but she's going to telehealth appointments still. That
You can't fake brain scans.
nope, she can't. She'll have to see state doctors to get approved. But she thinks she'll be able to skate by like always.
Well, they will. They'll make you see the actual doctors that work for them. It
Yep.
took me, I had to stop in the middle because I broke my ankle and I kind of let things fall. But it took me almost 8 years, 4 denials, and a lawyer, and I have physical and mental issues, but once I met with the lawyer, he's like, they don't want to see all of this. They want you to pick like one thing and like show them. And then they ask you, like in the court, they go over this thing. If she was to do this, how likely would she be able to get a job if she couldn't do this or if she couldn't walk here?
Correct.
Like they go, yeah,
I
they,
remember going through that with my mom. You are 100% correct. They don't,
you have,
like you just
right.
said, you can have 8 things that are preventing you from working, but they want you to focus on what and what would the outcome be if you were to work a 4-hour shift or a 6-hour shift.
Right. And they
Yeah.
go through and they do that. And because they want to make, because the thing is with her, like, they're going to say, like, if you work from home and all that other stuff. So I don't know. And they also, one of the things that they got me for was I'm going to be 50 this year, but they didn't want to give it to me because I was under 50.
Yep.
So it's the fact that she, you know, anyway, and she
She's
doesn't have,
33 years old. There's
right.
nothing preventing her from working.
And it took me so long to get, and I was out of work for so long with so many health issues that I didn't qualify for basing it on when I was working. So I get like the maximum minimum, if that makes sense. And that's all she's going to get. She's not going to be eligible for that much money at all, even if she did get it.
I don't.
So
She can't get it because they're going
I
to
don't think
show.
so.
I think they're going to bring these videos out where she's dancing, singing,
Hmm.
yippee yay and motherfuckers and everything else. I don't believe the
Absolutely.
bitch can get it. If she
Like
does,
shopping at
something is
Walmart,
wrong.
I don't think
at
she's going to get
Disney.
it.
So she's out and about all the time by herself. She has no problem leaving.
Just
Right.
watching what my mom had to go through to get it, I don't believe she's going to get it.
Well, here's the thing too. If she's claiming the internet cyberbullied her to give and gave her PTSD, the state expects her to avoid all triggers.
Right.
Her going live over 100 hours a week is fucking her all the way up.
Yeah, her PT. She don't have PTSD.
No,
We
Because
bring
she
up
doesn't.
anybody
another
that
thing
Fucking
has
too.
it,
diabetes.
anybody that has PTSD knows you don't put yourself back in that situation, around that area, or
Mhm.
anything to do with that part because it fucking triggers you. I'm sorry, because that
Yeah.
shit pisses me off. It triggers you.
Now,
Well,
let me just touch
When you
on this.
just throw it out there like that, mm,
We got 7
sorry.
ladies in the box here. Would you ladies not be embarrassed to say that you've been engaged for 8 years?
I can't. I
No, I
honestly,
would be embarrassed
I
to
would
know that
avoid
I got
sharing it.
engaged 3 times to the same person in those 8 years. That's embarrassing.
I definitely
honestly,
wouldn't broadcast it like she does.
Right. Like, I could never say, yep, he's asked me 3 times and we've been engaged for this many years. That's not a flex. Like, she acts like it is, and it's like, I would be embarrassed.
Well, it's sad because the way she talks about him and says he didn't do it right the first 2 times, or the way he is with, you know, small man, or he needs an extent. Like, just that itself is embarrassing to talk about your significant other.
When I've repeated some of the stuff that she has said about him to my husband's like, I wouldn't even live with you. I wouldn't want to be within 10 feet of you if you disrespected me online in front of thousands of
Thousands of
people.
people. It's like I said, her favorite color is purple because that's the color his balls wore right before they dropped off.
You
so
sure it
it's
wasn't an extender?
I hate the fact that her favorite color is purple. 'Cause that's
Me too, because it's mine.
mine too. Just
Mine
like I
too.
hated that Lori, what's her name, had the dog named Leia. It used to
Court,
drive
pull
me
her up.
insane.
Listen,
because
she
I was
treats
like,
Cam like a prop.
she does.
Cam is a prop. The dog's a prop. The poor lizard, she's got mouth rot.
I can't believe that she, again, today with Coco could be an emotional support dog. You've had that dog that long. Like, where do you think and how do you think you're going to train it now? And my dog actually is an emotional support dog, and you have to get paperwork. Like, it's not,
Yes.
and
Last year, she said she was putting
She's
Coco in
trying to
classes.
get Coco to be a service dog, which Coco cannot be. Now,
no.
She brought that up last year and said that
hmm
she had him in classes and that I forget why it didn't work out, but like
A
that
nothing.
dog
was
that
brought up a year
She
ago for
stole
God's sake.
somebody's story.
Yeah, it wasn't her paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was somebody else's paperwork. She stole some other little boy's, put Cam's name on it. Tried to get a dog from the Malinois or whatever those dogs are.
Malinois.
Really
Yeah.
quick, Blue Eyed Girls up here because she was in the chat and she was apologizing to people. I'm confused, Blue Eyed Girl. I wasn't sure what was why people were so upset.
Well, I
So
do. I seen it.
can
you
you
seen
I
what?
explain it to the rest of us? Because I'm
Yes.
lost on that as
Well,
well.
hang
It's
on.
because okay. It's because I have the screenshot and Blue Eyes know, and I haven't even said nothing to you. It's
Mm,
because of the post that you posted is what they're saying they're upset about.
and that's the part I don't understand, though,
Can you
I
explain to us
guess.
what the post is that
Yeah,
has upset
I
people?
I don't know what the post is either.
Here's
Shh.
the thing though,
Okay.
if she's a professional, what is wrong with charging for that? Okay, let's
Thank,
be devil's advocate here. Let's look at both sides of things.
thank you. Yeah.
So
I'm
let's see
so
both sides.
confused because
And
I
just
see
like,
people on this app make money. I guess I guess I don't know what people are wanting.
Can we say what the
So,
post was that offended people or
well,
upset
it
people?
let's
was,
let her talk.
Let's let Blue Eyes say it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I'll mute. Go ahead, Blue.
And unfortunately, the Reddit Raptors got a hold of it and made it worse as well.
Right. But I'd rather know for sure what was going on than bits and pieces. Go ahead, Blue Eyed. You're fine.
I mean, it was just like a post that was up for like an hour because I honestly didn't mean any harm by it, but I understand what everyone else, how everyone else took it. I completely understand, and I said I'm sorry for that. Um, but I don't even remember the exact words. I guess Crazy B has the screenshot. But what I was basically trying to do was, um, basically the screenshot said some, or the post said something like, would anybody be interested in like a one-on-one sessions with me for a small fee? And so I understand how that can look bad. In my head, I was trying to bring my knowledge on here because I've had a lot of people message me about their own scenarios going on, and I don't even have, I just, I haven't even read a lot of them.
Yeah.
Um, and so I thought, okay, well, I have a degree in this. I understand it should be free, is what people think. But nothing's free in this world. So um, that's where I was coming from. I have a family to take care of. Yes, I work a full time job. Um, yes, I am a social worker. I've made it clear in my post I'm not a CPS worker. I think there was some confusion there.
Well, here's the
But
thing. I just want to say this. Most people in this community that would be reaching out to you for help because of the community that, and I'm not saying everybody, but most are on fixed incomes, single parents, and haven't got a lot of money to spare that need advice and wouldn't have the money to pay. I think that might be what's offensive.
I think that's a lot of it.
and that's
And I'm
fine. If
not trying
someone
to be
explained that to
disrespectful. I'm
me,
just
if someone were to come to me and explain that to me, then I would completely understand. I mean,
See,
trust
that
me,
makes a difference.
I go
I
in every single day and I make very little money for what I do. I don't know if you guys don't know this, so I'm not trying to take advantage
mhm.
of people. It was completely taken out of context, and anyway, the whole situation, that was kind of what happened. Then Swifty kind of went on
Uh,
live and streamed and made her own opinions about it, and there's a lot of
so
misinformation going on.
Okay,
let
I
me
got
say this: there is no different. This is a problem. Is it any different than somebody selling whatever candles or whatnot on there? My
Nope.
point is, you know, people. It's. I didn't feel like she was doing anything any different that from what I seen last night. That was my view. And so that's where I was confused. I'm like, she's not doing anything different than someone else. I don't
I
exactly.
know.
think because I'm a social worker, everyone holds me
I
to a different standard, and I don't get it because there's nurses on here, there's teachers on here, there's police officers on here. But now there's a rumor going around that I'm not licensed, and I've never ever shared that.
yeah.
Again, nobody knows what I am. They know I'm a social worker. They know I went to school and I graduated. That is all they know. And so, Waffle's lawyer, for example, there's a post of Swifty, for example, and she's telling hundreds of people, this girl's not licensed. Well, how do you know? And she's like, well, I'm assuming because Waffle's lawyer told me.
I
Well, this is when people get confused. I wish people would come to me and ask me directly, and if I'm willing to share that, I would. But that's what I
mhm.
meant by the post was I was wanting to share my knowledge. I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I was like more like one-on-one FaceTimes or sessions. And it's not financial advice, it's not medical advice, and it's not legal advice. So to me, it was just a one-on-one session, and
And
it wasn't
I
meant to
can see
be
that.
bad.
Yeah. And I think I was watching it and I'm like, why? Because I've seen people, and which is fine, that promote their, they make candles or they make whatever, shirts,
I'm going to play devil's
whatnot.
advocate. And I understand that, yeah, there's a lot of single mothers in this community and people on fixed incomes. However, if she's licensed and willing to do one on ones, I don't see the
But
harm in asking for a small fee. Like, I just don't.
or
But, devil's
that's,
advocate, I would hope that you would never repeat any of like the one on one sessions, not even
exactly.
like make a story or a video about it. I would hope you being a professional and being licensed that you would never share anybody's story.
I
Blue
And the
eyes.
understand that. And I
bad,
think by watching my videos, I know what HIPAA is, and I've never ever shared anything to that
And
extent. So,
Me
I'm
and you
not
both.
saying you have. I'm just saying I would hope that if somebody did come to you and pay, I don't see anything wrong with it. You're offering a service. It's not like you're just asking people
Right.
to give you
It's
money.
I,
I
people need
think
to
Can
the
I
stop
interrupt
thinking
for
biggest,
that
one
because we're
second?
having. Wait a minute.
What?
Just because we're having a discussion, we're not attacking anybody. But
oh
Yep.
no, I'm not
this
mad
community does tend to like to want to jump
I'm
to
not
because
some.
the
attacking.
way, the way I
Right
look
now,
at
we're
it,
just having a
it's your
conversation.
platform. If you want to have your gifts on, you can have your
Mhm.
gifts. If you don't want to
Yep.
have them, and it's my decision if I want to gift you. People do not have a right to tell people what they can do. Either don't gift or don't buy. And that's the part it's
the
okay.
Right.
big,
Right.
Everybody
the
can
If you don't
support
biggest,
like
one
somebody,
another.
just don't like them. Don't spread shit
Right.
about them. Like,
right. And
Exactly.
Thank
I
you.
think
Find out. Thank you.
Blue Eyes,
the
I hope you didn't
biggest,
take that as I was attacking you. I was not meaning
Can I
I'm
ask?
just.
for
Good
it to come
question.
across like that.
I would like to say one thing so I don't forget, if that's all right. I think the biggest issue in all over right now is that everyone needs, and there are reasons to ask people for accountability in situations, but I think the fact that everyone is like trying to eat each other alive for what reason, I don't know. I think it's gone to the point of like we all need to like step back, remember why we're here, and like try and give each other grace. I'm not saying you got to be nice to everyone. I'm not saying you got to like everyone or anything like that. If you don't like someone, then don't do it. Don't deal with them. But the fact that everyone is attacking the crap out of everyone and spreading misinformation or like, doing all, I just think it's like unfair. And I think it's like beyond the point of what we're all have been trying to do. And everyone just
And
needs
why
to
are we
like,
worried about what her boss would? That's up to her to worry about what her
right.
boss would think. She's a grown ass woman.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
And
not
point
our.
is,
contacting and
So
contacting
the thing
people's
is that
jobs
it's
and stuff.
not. It's just I wasn't gonna do this on company time. This is literally my personal. I believe that's what my boss would
exactly.
say. It's your personal life. It's not on company time. But that's what people keep asking is what would your boss say? What would your boss say? Well, that's during my personal time. I'm not on the clock while I'm doing this. But
Can I
the
ask you
only
something?
yeah.
Did you lose your job? Honestly, yes. It's
I
a
mean
yes or no. Honestly,
I
please. I need
I
that
mean
from you.
Honesty goes a long way in this community.
That's it. That's all people
Just
want is
say
honesty and be
yes or
transparent.
no. Just
I
say
mean
yes or no. Nothing, no buts, ifs, ands, or nothing. It's a yes or no question. Did
I
you
mean
lose your
the
job?
answer would be yes, but I'm not saying why.
You don't have to,
And
but
you
if you
don't
You
be
have
don't have
honest,
to.
to. I'm not
No,
gonna throw
And
that's
this
all
shade
is
I
on
what
it.
I
need.
I'm not.
mean.
That's all I
This
need
is
to know, honey. I didn't need to know nothing else. I just wanted to
but
ask that one question.
also what she charges isn't up to us. It is between her and that person.
here's the
It
thing.
would
I think
be
if you would have come out honestly and be like, I lost my job, you wouldn't have had to say why and been upfront about it. The community would have probably rallied around you and supported you more than you getting what you're getting now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because owning your shit and being honest
and
goes a long way.
right. And I can see too, she would maybe be it's scary when you lose your job
What
this
if
time
she
of
was
year.
embarrassed? And we all know that there are some people that press the issue. I could kind of see why she wouldn't want to
I
just
didn't
come forward and say that. I'm just saying, me
right.
personally, we don't, maybe she
Liz,
wasn't
yeah.
ready to announce that. I'm glad she answered Crazy B honestly. But I mean, we've all lost a job and
But
it
what
can
I'm
be embarrassing.
saying,
But
it is
don't,
not anybody's issue what others do on their platform.
It's
If
not.
pe- and I support every creator I go on their live. But who am I to tell somebody they can't have their gifts on? Seriously. And I think too many people feel comfortable with that. That is not up to us,
Blue Eyes, thank
you
you for your
know?
honesty. And I'm sorry you feel embarrassed. I get it. Like, it is embarrassing to, like, own that.
Don't,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But
That's a
we've,
lot.
I
we've all
understand.
been
I'm
there.
just I guess I mean I don't know what creators are. I feel like um it's very hard for me to there's like a lot of people that like a lot
I
of
don't
different
jump on
awareness
it.
people that don't like other awareness people and I can't keep up with that and I don't know who likes who and who doesn't like who and whatnot, but
you like who you
I'm
want to
just
like.
very upset because
That's
Yeah.
that's the
I've
See,
part
seen
that
one
you
nobody's,
need to
creator.
step on. Yeah,
I'm not
that's the
going to
part.
jump on the hate wagon
Nope.
because
Mhm.
everybody else. That's why I was so confused,
Blue
And
eyed girl.
so,
And listen, I think this could all be resolved. Like, I think Swifty was just upset because you was streaming her without asking if it was okay. She didn't know if you was friend or foe. She was attacked like they were mad dogs with her, kind of like they are doing you now. And
again,
so that made her a little on a defensive side. And I try not to do that, but we're all just human, and we are. A lot of us have trust issues, and if you see what's going on to those of us that have spoke out against Gabby, we get attacked like fucking mad dog. Like they love to attack
Hey,
us. But
blue eyed girl, do you not have small
mm,
children?
I do. So, find out, I understand what you're saying. However, I'm not sure if you watched her live from last night. She nitpicked the shirt I was wearing. She nitpicked the chair I was sitting in. She's saying that I'm a spoiled little brat. I've never had one conversation with this girl, just so you
Let
know.
me say
I
something.
will say
Make sure
she
your
was
hands are
teasing and
clean.
being funny. Swifty is she. It can come off a different way if you don't know like her humor. She, you have to know how her humor is, and it may come off like that. But I rewatched and saw some of that, and she was just being funny. That's about the shirt and the chair and all that, and I think it kind of compiled with other things, and so it maybe felt like an attack. But she just jokes a lot, and that's my opinion
Okay,
from
and
what
I
I've seen and what I
understand.
watched.
I understand that she didn't like that I was streaming her, even though it wasn't in a messy way. However, that's exactly what she did last night, and she literally just did it again tonight, and she was streaming my lives. So that's what I'm talking about. They're so
I think
two-faced
if you want
people,
to
and
resolve it, though, I think you two could talk privately, maybe, and have it squashed. You don't have to like each other or anything,
Right.
but maybe it could be squashed and it wouldn't have to go any
but
further.
I asked
I
her,
think
Right.
we
and she
need to
said it
start.
has to be on live, and I have a screenshot of it. That's what I'm
See,
saying. Is like
Oh,
I
well,
don't
she
then
like
told
that.
me
just
tonight
do
it
it.
has to be
It,
on live in front of everybody, and I said I will gladly have an adult conversation with you privately, and she said no, it needs to be on live, and I screenshotted it. If anyone doesn't believe me, if you weren't there, she will
I believe
not.
you, but
She
I'm
told me
just
it has to
saying
be on
we
live,
need
and
to
I just feel
start.
like that's super immature.
Listen, these grifters and these scammers are going to keep winning as long as we can't put our differences aside
Exactly.
and keep attacking each other. It don't matter who started it. We're not on fourth grade in the first grade, and we're not on the playground. We're adults, and we've got
Yeah.
to stop attacking
And I
each
heard
other.
something about the battling. I didn't even understand that. And I'm like, what in the hell? So I was so confused. So I'm not mad.
Hey,
And
blue eyed girl, the reason I was asking about if you had children, are you, I don't want to come across offensive, but are you okay for your children's Christmas?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine for Christmas.
Okay, I just
But
want to
thanks
ask,
for
like
asking.
how Find Out said, to be honest, I was just gonna throw it out there that if you were trying to do this to bring in some income to make sure your children were taken care of, this community here is an amazing group of women. And I was just gonna throw it out there that if, like Find Out said, you came honest with Crazy Bee, if you made a video and you needed to make a wish list for your children. I'm not saying like Gabby, $800 worth, but if you needed a few things to make sure your children have a good Christmas, I know there are people in this community that we would help because I don't want to see any kid not have a good Christmas because some things are out of our control. And
I
that's just what I was getting at.
I want
Blue eyed
to.
girl, please don't feel
Sorry.
attacked because I'm not trying to attack you or disrespect you in any way. I just,
oh
I
no,
just want to.
find out's not attacking.
I
In fact,
No,
I
I
just
know. I know. I guess, like, and I don't, of course, I don't know. I did not have Reddit. But someone did send me what was on there. My kids are on there.
I heard that.
My all
I think
sorts of crazy, crazy stuff.
I think
And
I
Blue
te-
eyed girl,
I
that's what
messaged.
happened.
that's why I stepped back. There's absolutely no reason, and I don't know who that was,
Mhm.
No
but
reason to
there's
I
go for
would.
your
no
kids.
reason to
They
post
always
my
do
kids'
that.
pictures on Reddit.
And you
They
know who
do,
the
and I.
ones that are bitching and complaining
Oh,
about what
sorry.
you're doing are the
Are
ones
good.
attacking your kids. But they want to have sit on this fucking moral high horse because you need a little extra cash and are using the app to make money like it's set up to make money. Those people
Yeah.
going at your kids are fucking disgusting. And
And
whoever
yeah,
you fuck you are, shame the fuck on you. Y'all act like I attack kids? No, the fuck I don't. I ain't posted nobody's kids that hasn't posted them their
Ever.
fucking
and
self.
and
And
Blue,
that
I
would, yeah.
find
So
out's the
shame
one
the
Never.
fuck on
that's
you all.
knows how
I
you
I
feel.
want
Absolutely.
I want to say something. I also understand how you feel. Find Out knows a couple of years ago, I had the mistake of having a wrong group of friends. And when I decided to walk away from my mental health, all kinds of stuff was made up and brought. There were Reddit pages, there were all kinds of stuff. And I know mentally how hard that can be. I had to walk away for a while, but also like, for example, and I'm like almost embarrassed to admit this, but like just recently, like starting to be who I am and talk about what I do and stuff like that. A lot of people have opinions about like me charging or me doing stuff like that. And it's like, I'm just trying to do what I can do to keep myself going rather than like asking for help. And it's sad. I also had a friend who offered to help me and do a GoFundMe, and she ended up basically stealing money from me. I did get some out of the deal, and I'm grateful for that. But it's really, really difficult sometimes to navigate everything when it comes to this app. And I feel badly for anyone who has to go through it. I have a giant heart and I feel badly for everyone, but I don't know. I just,
I think you do what you want to do, and you have more support than you do not. And if they don't want to support you, that's on them. But
right.
I,
You're
I
But
know
offering
it
a
it's
feels
more,
everybody
service,
hates you, but not everybody does. So
and you're not just asking for a handout. You're offering a service.
right. And it's true. It's an energy exchange, but I have heard so many people that have opinions on it. And for
because
the
people think
longest
we can tell
time,
each other what they can
and
do
for
and
the
can't.
right. And for the longest time, it made me afraid to like be myself or do anything like that. And now I've gotten to the point where, again, I'm just going to be me. And if you don't like me, then I'm sorry. I'm still a sensitive Pisces, mushy water person, but I am getting better than I used to be, like day by day. I say, as long as I'm better than I was yesterday, that's all that matters. And I
I
do my
think you,
best to try and help
I
people.
mean,
Go
I
ahead.
want everybody to win. Like, geez, it's,
Well,
you
like
know,
Find Out said, the app is designed to make money. So if she wants to put herself out there and offer a service to make some money to support her family, maybe she worded it wrong, went about it wrong,
but you
but
know what?
instead of attacking her, why not private message her and say, "Hey, this came across wrong." You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this is a thing. You're always going to have somebody to complain. It doesn't matter how you do it, what you do. You know, somebody's
Yeah,
always going to
yeah. I
complain.
guess it just gets to me because there's false information being spread, and there's that
Yep.
one creator that is sitting there and making assumptions that has never ever came to me and asked me anything. Has never.
And that's
Um,
on them.
and they're sitting here making assumptions in front of hundreds of people, making fun of me, talking about my pupils, like the same shit that they do to everybody. And it's just like I don't care if you. I guess I just get mad because um, I feel like
There's
there's
All I could
lies being
say,
spread, and then people on here are naive and believe it, and they don't even come to the right person. Like, last night's live, oh, she was like, she's a alleged social worker and blah, 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 blah. And then there was a question about if I'm licensed or not. And then, it was like, oh, she's not licensed. Well, you guys don't know if I'm licensed or not. I mean, and then
and
someone was like, well, you have to go to school for 6 years to be licensed. No, absolutely no, you do not. A license is a test you take, and I've taken it. It's just like
here's
it's
the
just
thing.
lie and lie and lie, and then people believe them because they're bigger creators than me, which is fine. I'm not here for the clout, but it's frustrating to me because nobody
Listen,
comes
Blue
to
Lights, it
me
is
and
okay
asks me.
if you're here for whatever reason. You you were honest, and that means a lot. We've got,
And
and listen,
that's the thing.
we're all human. We all get caught up in emotions and in our pride. You know what I'm saying? And we all make
Hmm.
mistakes, but it means a lot when
That's
you're.
the other thing that I was going to say. I've learned about this app is you've got to have thick skin and know how to just
You know
tune
who
them
you are.
out. You know who you are. You know what your intentions are. Don't let somebody beat you up like that. And like you
You.
said, they're
Hmm.
saying the same shit to you that they've said about others. You just, if they don't like you or if you hear they don't like you, block them and move on. I
So yeah,
personally enjoy your videos. I'm not gonna lie. Except for one, I didn't like when you at one of the end of your videos you told people to go check out Gabby's page. I didn't care for that, but no harm, no foul. I enjoy
yeah.
the rest of your videos. It was one video that I just didn't agree that you were directing people to go check her page out, but we all make mistakes. You know what I mean?
We aren't
I think
throwing Jess under the bus. Somebody was.
Well, I'm
We were
not
just
trying to throw
saying.
anybody under the
Whoa, whoa,
bus.
whoa, whoa. I got to stop. This conversation's got to stop.
Yeah.
Xenia, Aaron,
What?
what the fuck you in here for?
Not you, forking.
oh,
What's
What
going
not
the?
me.
on?
Come
I.
on, get.
What's going on?
Why?
I'm not seeing it.
Get the fuck out. Nobody likes you. I'm taking you out and don't come back. You start
I
shit
haven't
right there.
seen.
You are.
Listen, I haven't
Excuse
seen
me?
anybody in a panel throwing just under the bus. If the chat is throwing people under the bus, I don't have control on what people, other people say or their
Hmm.
opinions.
For
That's
Blue Eyed Girl stating how somebody made her feel is not throwing her under the bus. She's stating how somebody made her feel. That's not throwing somebody under
Yeah.
the bus. She's explaining to us how someone made her feel. There's
And,
nothing wrong with that.
and
And
I
not
think
everybody's gonna like everybody, and that's okay. I could
Mama
respect
too.
that, but
Not
I can.
everybody here likes me. Not everybody's gonna like everybody, but we're fucking grown women. We can have
that,
conversations
right.
and speak
And
But
to
I,
each other a little bit respectfully, unless you do some fucked up messy shit like somebody down in there that's just loves to throw other people under the bus.
I think, Blue Eyed Girl, I give you a lot of credit for coming in here and being honest and answering Crazy B's question. And at the end of the day, you're offering a service. And if people want to pay you for your service, that's between you and them and nobody else. Don't worry about what other people want to say. And maybe, like these ladies stated, some of them are on fixed incomes, some are single moms. Maybe you could do it a little bit cheaper for them, or maybe do a couple pro bonos, so the word gets out. Hey,
that's
I
gonna
went to
be in
Blue Eyed Girl.
between.
But what I'm saying is, if like she did a couple pro bonos, then somebody else could say, I went to Brown Eyed Girl and
Okay,
I
here we go
explained
again. Danny, what the fuck you
Mm,
want? You gotta go too, bitch.
blue eye girl. I
I
listen.
explained my situation and she helped me just to get the word out that she is a professional and she's helping people.
Well, and I agree with you because, like, for example, with me, like, I don't have a lot of money to help people around the holidays, so I chose for Thanksgiving and Christmas to do free readings for people because I figured that would be my way of being able to give back. So, I mean, there's a way to do everything, and I think
May I
people need
ask you
to.
what kind of readings you do?
That's what we're trying to do,
I'm
Mama.
I'm a tarot reader, psychic medium.
Would you mind if I DM'd you?
Absolutely, that's fine.
Okay. I don't know if I'm
Not a problem.
following you. I can't see the little pluses in these boxes.
No, that's fine. Like I have a lot of people that have been contacting me, and it's something I love to do. And I've been away from it for a while because of my surgery and everything. So, it's been my pleasure to be able to read people in the community and help people. I went live today and just for the hell of it did some free stuff
I'm
because
gonna Sorry, Arian.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
not trying to
private
No, go
interrupt.
ahead,
sessions?
honey.
Um, in the chat, we're not going to make this an attack another creator that's not here session. We're talking to somebody. We are trying to make the community a little better by talking through shit without
I'm not
starting
fighting.
other shit. Okay? And Aaron, I
Working
didn't mean to
crazy, do
interrupt.
you do private
When
sessions?
they find out.
Yeah, I do. I do a
Okay.
lot of private because
I'll
a lot
definitely
of,
be reaching out. I'm interested.
absolutely. It's
See, and
my
here we are.
past.
I didn't know that's what you offered, and I'm into that stuff. So thank you
Absolutely.
for letting us know.
It's been a pleasure because I didn't plan on like this account being whatever, and it's turned out to be a blessing. And I've met so many beautiful people and had amazing reads with people that it's one of those things where I was worried what people were going to think of me. And then when I finally was like, fuck it, it's been a very rewarding and fun thing. And I enjoy
I
doing it.
say, do you? If you have a talent or you have a license and you can offer a service to make some money, go for it.
Excuse me, guys. Harry, you're taking somebody's word that she doesn't have a license, so you are, in fact, a liar, Harry.
Are we talking about Harry, Harry?
Down there in the chat
But I
doesn't
thought
take anybody's word for it,
I thought I
but
just got rid of him.
he's coming saying that she doesn't
Thank you,
have a
Mikey.
license, but they want to
Mikey,
argue.
get him.
And I
This
don't
is
mean
a
to be rude, guys, but
no, no. I'm. This is a
we're,
thing, Blue Eye Girl. You
we're not in
just
here
be honest
attacking
with people
Jess.
at the front and or whatnot. But after all, any pricing or whatnot you want to do or give, or that's between you and who you're helping. And I just don't see anything wrong with it
And
Blue
I'm
Eyed
not in
for
Girl,
here
are
all
you
of
still
us.
trying to
there? How
start
you
no shit.
doing?
One second. I'm not in here trying to start any more drama with nobody else. I have, I'm not getting sidetracked with all this
No,
side BS. I just would like it to stop and for us all to kind of come together, whether we like
exactly.
each other or not, and be grown about shit instead of just throwing
Can we
petty
all
shit back and forth at each other like the fuck.
support each other?
That's what it's
Blue Eyed
supposed to be
Girl, how
about.
are you feeling?
Um, I mean, I understand what all of you guys are saying. And I know, like, to be on the internet, you do have to have pretty much thick skin. I guess I just didn't expect it to be like in this community. I know that, like, Gabby's people do things, but I didn't expect so many people have turned on other people, and
Yeah.
I really didn't expect it to be part of like the awareness groups, I guess. So I mean, I
I
think I
don't know
made it
any of us in
clear
here that
that
claim to be awareness though, so I know I'm not an awareness page. I'm a
Hey,
run
Mexican
talk my
homie.
shit page.
I'm
I
far
think I made
from
it
an
clear,
awareness.
like I'm stepping back. Once my kids were posted on Reddit, I just decided I'm gonna take a step back and I'm not covering Gabby anymore. I made a post about that. I'm not streaming, I'm not covering, I'm not doing any of that. Once my job was affected, that was too far.
And
So
I'm sorry
I
that
just
happened
decided
to
I'm
you.
taking a step back because it's people do go real life and it's not
When it
fair.
goes
It
real life,
It's
that's
not
not
us on
cool.
this side. It's usually the Gabby supporters that do that. And I'm sorry that happened to you. That's why we speak out against her. It's not just, for me, it wasn't just that she abuses her son. It was the fact that she abuses her son on top of attacking everybody else's real life by claiming to be a victim. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's very hard when someone crosses a line and goes into your real life. It's very hard also when you're defending things that are lies. I know that was one of the things that was the hardest part for me was I knew all the stuff being said was BS. And that's really hard because you're like, I know that's not who I am, but you're doing the best thing for yourself, which is taking care of you and your mental health and your family. And that's probably the best thing you can do right now. And just what's the word? Regroup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I understand. But thank you guys for letting me up here. I'm gonna go
You're
ahead and get down.
Hey, I hope things get better for you. And
Thank you.
truthfully, if
I do too.
you do want to make a video and if you do need something for your children, don't hesitate and don't worry about what other people think. Christmas is for the kids. So please, just like Find Out and Crazy B said, just be honest. And if you need to put up a small wish list for your kids, don't hesitate, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You might be
I hope
surprised on what this community does do,
and that's yeah.
to be honest. I mean, we try to work together and help
Not
each other.
everybody
No,
is like that.
no, I'm not going to say that.
And listen, I'm a bitch, but I'm not the cold hearted bitch the haters try to make me out to be.
Same here.
Neither of you are even an inkling of what people say at all.
Mm-mm.
and if you want to
Find
offer a
out.
service to make money, do it.
I've known
Find,
Find Out and I have known of each other in a way for a long time, but
Yeah.
this time I've gotten the chance to actually get to know her, and it's been my absolute pleasure because
Aw.
unfortunately my ex-friend had a thing against Find Out. So we were not like, I wasn't really the person who was doing this stuff, but I was sitting with her and I was like nervous about that when I came back around. Like people were going to look at me for something that happened 3 years ago. And it's been my pleasure to be able to re-meet people, get to know them for who they really are, as well as have them get to know me for who I really am. And it's been a pleasure.
Crazy B, that was very kind of you to ask her to be honest with us. And I hope if she
As
does need
well,
anything for her children, I hope she doesn't hesitate.
And I hope she don't either. I just wanted an honest question if she lost it or not. And I really did want to ask one more question, but I didn't want to come off that way about it.
I think she's a little embarrassed and overwhelmed with it, and especially with it being 2 weeks from Christmas. I mean, we're all adults. We know in this economy, shit's tight. Let's
yeah,
be honest.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's
Some
why
people,
I just didn't know what was going on, and I'm not gonna jump because
That's what I
because
told them.
I didn't understand what was going on. So so that's why I was like,
Court
I'm not
Find Out wants a. Oh, there you got her.
she's back up.
Thank
I
you.
don't know. I feel bad that she lost her job and then was attacked trying to
Um,
figure out how to make ends meet. I mean, we've all
This
been
poor
there.
girl
We've
was
all lost
attacked
a
from the
job.
very beginning.
well, this
You
is
know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying, though? We've all
Mm-hmm.
lost a job.
This girl was attacked from the very beginning when she first came on.
Right.
Like, I don't know if anybody remembers a certain person, FAFO, going in her live and almost making the
Mm?
poor girl cry because she didn't have her gifts on when she first came. This poor girl has been nothing but attacked since she came here.
And I just don't get it. Like, if, I'm sorry. I feel that if people want their gifts on while they're streaming,
But it's not just about gifts. It's about anything they want to do. It's your choice as a person if you want to give it, whatnot. I,
like
you know,
we have all inserted ourselves in this community at one point or a fuck another. Let's be real about it. And
That.
Scribbles,
and what
I need apples. Please send me some.
But here's
I'm
the
just
thing is
playing.
everybody sees what an amazing group of women this is. I'm sorry, but I've seen all of you come together to help each other. And so I can see why people want to be a part of this community because you all are amazing women. I'm sorry, you are.
I just you want to get, this is the thing. I don't want to see anybody attacked, and that's hard. But I think I think as a community, that's when you reach out and help and check on them and whatnot. I don't know. I guess I just want everybody
And
to win
I'm
it,
sorry,
if
but
they
I
want to do
kind of
it.
agree. People are saying to have a conversation with Swifty. I don't understand why it has to be
That's
on a live.
between and that's not our that's the thing. I don't That's between her and
No,
Swifty
I
because
agree
I'm
it's
not
between
sure.
them, but I just feel like if it's on a live, it's just and the comments on and then people get more riled up and it gets bigger instead of squashing it. Do you get what I'm
Right.
saying?
But
Like
I
that's
look
how
at
I've seen it go.
yeah, and I just guess on that part they're gonna have to work that part out because I
No, and
don't,
I hope they do.
you know,
I'm
and
just
whatnot.
I'm just saying like when I've seen people try to squash something in boxes, 9 times out of 10 I think it with the comments going and they're trying to pay attention to the comments and it gets bigger and more blown out of proportion than actually squashed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's 'cause people can't act like grown-ups. Like, if you let
No.
You're
people influence you that bad, like, man, this ain't the place.
I
I
agree
guess
with
I
you,
just don't
Frank.
Grown
understand where people
legs. If
can
you ain't
tell
got broad
somebody how to
shoulders.
run their own platform. Like, none of you, nobody would like it,
No,
if somebody came
nobody's
here and
gonna tell
told
me how
court how to run hers, like, same,
exactly.
like, it's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous on the fact that people are thinking that they're the Gestapo and can tell people how to run their platform.
And then it's okay for one
Nobody's gonna
person
tell me
streaming
how
to
to
have
run
their
my.
gifts, but then another person that's streaming isn't allowed to have theirs. Like, why?
Who's making up these rules? Like, this is bullshit. Like, what is this with the allowed shit? Are you grown?
What?
Is your
It's
Well,
mom
that's what I'm
telling you?
saying. I've just seen that
I
as
know I've
well.
seen it too, and that
What
is
account?
ridiculous to me. Who the
it's
Like,
fuck's
it's
turned
making the
okay
rules?
into
for like
it's
when
turned
people get
into the
upset because somebody's streaming and they have their gifts on. Like it's okay for one person to have their gifts on and be streaming, but then somebody else is also streaming and they shouldn't have their gifts on.
Right, but
Like
who's
it's
that's
the
who's
tick
their
who's
choice. It's
who's
their
saying that?
platform.
it's the
Who are the ones
TikTok
saying that?
police. It's the TikTok police. They nominate themselves to be the TikTok police
Well,
and
they
they
can
tell
lick my ass because ain't no unless you pushed me out of your puss, you ain't telling me what the hell to do.
It's the
My old
three
man don't
F's,
tell me
right?
what to
Find
do.
out. F'ing me,
Mm-hmm.
financing, or feeding me. You don't get
Right?
a
Mm-hmm.
say.
And until I get a fucking rule book, like a hard copy, you can bite me.
I think I'm gonna write one. I'm kidding.
Plus, I got a little bit of opposition defiance disorder, so I'm still not going to be told what to do. Leave my starfish alone.
Like, this used to be a really tight knit community, and now it's everybody's bickering at everybody, pointing fingers. Children apparently are now getting posted. That's wrong.
It's gotten to
Losing
a
their
point,
jobs. That's
even
wrong.
even in the last few years, from the way it was when I went through what I went through, and now it has gotten to to the nth degree. It has gotten far worse than even a few years ago with the doxing and the going real life and bringing people's children in. It's not okay. Like, it's just not. And we are grown-ups that are here trying to do something to help someone, and what we're doing is ending up hurting each other. And I just think it's sad.
I'd agree with you. I mean, the only I don't agree with people's children being posted. I don't agree with the go in real life unless there's actual concern, and we all know what I mean by that. The things that we've seen Gabby do to her child, we all as adult women know that that's uncalled for and not necessary. So yeah, people went real life to protect a child. But just because they got upset with Blue Eye trying to make ends meet until she's able to get another job, that's uncalled for to post her children. What do they have to do with it?
But at least she's like saying like I'll provide a service or something. She's not on here grifting.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, and that's what Court and Find
But
Out both
I
said,
want to say
and
this too.
Ford.
And before anybody says, "Well, yeah, I'll post Gabby's child," you do it to Gabby. Gabby does it to her
She
fucking
posted him
self. Let's
herself.
be exactly. So let's be honest. Let's quit comparing people that haven't been on here and grifted thousands of dollars for over 4 years to the Jacobsons. For fuck's sake, like, damn.
And
But
I'm
you
just
I
know,
saying, I
can't
don't know
wait
if
for
any
the
of you have.
day that the bracelets are put on that girl. Let me tell you what, I don't drink and I will definitely drink that night that the day bracelets are put on that girl because she deserves them.
I've never seen blue-eyed girls' children posted. Have you guys? I'm
It
just
was done
asking because
on, it was
I
done
haven't.
on, it was
Apparently it was on
done on
Reddit.
Reddit.
No, I mean by her, her
I haven't.
herself. Like Find Out
Oh,
said,
Oh no,
Gabby
I
no.
posts
haven't seen it.
Cameron.
I
Gabby
haven't seen
puts
her do it. I
Cameron.
haven't seen it other, but I don't see everything that happens on the app either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just
right.
like you said. Gabby exploits her own child. I've never seen Blue Eye do that. So that is where I'm saying it's not okay for somebody
Right.
else to post her children because I've never seen her post her children or her have her children in a live stream with her.
Mm-mm. I've never even heard them. I don't think.
Me neither. And so that's why I'm saying I agree with Find Out because people are going to say, well, you guys all post Gabby's child. She posting.
And let's
I've
I'll
been
also
over
be
on
post
the
honest
true
videos
about
of
crime
this.
my
side the last
children.
few weeks, so
Court, can
Mm,
you unmute Beagle Mama?
I
Beagle Mama got muted for some reason.
try to.
Crazy Bee,
Um,
your voice is just so calming and relaxing.
well somebody typed
That's
in here that Gabby encouraged her people to call Blue Eye's job. And I hope that there's like actual documentation of that.
I do too.
I think there is.
Honey, you're the first person that's ever told me that.
Even when you can tell, even when you're angry and upset, when I was in your live about Chevy, it was still like, I don't know, your voice just is smoothing to me.
Oh, thank you. I'm so.
I think find outs is.
I do too.
Oh my god.
same,
Yeah.
My
same.
favorite was
I,
listening to Find Out's voice when she was letting us listen to the court transcripts.
I
Like, I
always
just
think
loved your little commentary.
I think I sound like a boy when I listen to my voice back. I can't stand hearing my own voice.
No, you don't. You sound like a lovely young lady.
Thanks, Mikey.
I'm
can I
Thank
calling
just
us
you.
chime in for a
all.
minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like interrupting, so I stay quiet for
Um,
a while.
can
No,
I
no,
say
that's
one
okay.
thing?
I just want to
Random,
say, um, we all came together as a community for a little boy, and that's what we should. We're getting so sidetracked, and it really breaks my heart that people are just ripping other people apart. And I don't really like to judge people. I'll judge Gabby all day because I see it with my own eyes. But it's just, I don't know. I wish people could get along.
Agree.
But
I agree, but it's what we do from here on out.
Who's muting all these accounts?
I'm not muting anybody.
I
I
don't know when it
didn't
was
look.
done. I just read the comment, so that's why I wanted to.
I seen Pandas got muted. Beagle Mama got muted.
I just
Uh,
unmuted pandas because I went into the muted accounts and was trying to find it, and I seen them. And I'm
What
like,
does
what
it
the
tell
heck?
you? Who muted or
No, it
anything?
doesn't. No,
Oh.
I'm unmuting.
Beagle Mama said Chelsea muted me.
Who?
I don't know, Chelsea. I
I
don't
only
know.
muted like two people that were calling Blue Eyes, that's her name, a scammer.
Oh, okay. I'm just
I'm
reading the
sitting here eating
comments.
soup. I'm halfway paying attention. Not
I'm
gonna
not,
lie.
I wasn't accusing. I was just reading the comment, girl, because
The
I
other
never
ones
go
are
in
good.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I only there's two people saying she's a scammer and saying hateful things, and that's the only time I ever do anything.
mm-hmm.
Well, ladies, I'm going to drop down into the comments. Thank you for letting me join your live and talk with you guys.
Of course. I think I'm gonna get out of here. It's like 1. So,
Yeah, I just
or
wanted to
well,
hop in
it's
here really quick and
11.
say that I'm kind of disappointed
Yeah.
in how the community's been acting because normally people would have, put their arms around her, especially with the whole job thing at Christmas time. Um, and I think maybe people should not, maybe not talk about it anymore because it's just going to give Gabby
Yeah.
satisfaction.
Well, I just think we just need to, yeah, at least on my end, anyways, just, you know, just
Yeah, the
support
rest of
who
the
we
stuff I
want to
don't know
support.
about, but people need to quit telling people how to run their own platforms.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. And
So
that's why I didn't understand what was going on when I was watching it last night, you know? So,
I wasn't here last night. So like I said, I've been over on the true crime
okay.
community. I just had to take a break for a while just because I don't know if it was just everything that was going on and actively watching what is happening to this little boy and knowing, from my own experience what trauma does to children. Um, I just had to take a break for a while.
NW Gina said Blue Eyes streamed Swifty and broke her trust. Charges are being filed.
what?
Charges for
You
what?
can't file charges for breaking trust. What the fuck? Come on now.
It's a
Stop.
public
Comment
platform
is
too.
there.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
NW Gina, come on up.
Now,
Take a
I,
box and explain
I'm going
yourself.
to appoint myself.
Is it somebody trying to like add fuel to the fire? Like it's comments like that make it go back and forth, you
Mm.
guys. It's
Gina, can
comments
you
So,
tell
of
me,
that.
Gina, can you
some
please tell
comments.
me
Sorry, honey.
Even if
what
they're
kind of
being funny,
charges
there's a
are
time and a
filed
place.
for trust breaking? What law was broken? Where's there you broke my trust law? Please. What statute and what state? Because I could sue the fuck out of everybody.
Oh
I'm going to
shit.
Like the
appoint
fuck?
myself TikTok, FBI, and CIA from now on. I'm going to write a book with the rules, too.
Next time
I'm
somebody
sorry.
says something mean and makes my butthole pucker, I am going to file charges. Come on now, grow up.
I don't believe Swifty would say something like that.
I don't
I
They
don't.
care.
say that
I
account,
just don't.
God,
they
I want to
said
say
that
something, but I can't.
Damn it,
um,
crazy bee, stop that shit. Like,
Yeah, just
if you want to say something, say it. Quit teasing. Mexican on me, you silly rabbit.
that sounds like
it's like
a
saying, I have
61
something to
comment.
tell you, but I can't. Never mind, I can't tell you.
but I think yeah, but I think that needs to be like there's too much on that cuz you know,
There's a lot more to it. Court
I
knows,
don't
find out knows.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But again, I mean, I don't know.
Don't believe the chat. People ask for receipts. Don't just automatically go off and assume, that the chat is what starts the problem most of the time.
It does.
Yeah.
Like,
If everybody just did a little deep dive or not
yeah,
a
yeah,
research on somebody before, you know,
ask for a
I had
receipt. Do you have the receipt?
if I had a question that I want to know the answer, I would go to the person privately and ask for their answer.
Same.
Now, if I
Same.
didn't get an answer, then I would ask somebody else if they knew the answer. But I'm not gonna. No, no, no.
Well, you ladies have a good night, and
Thank you for coming.
yeah, chat. Come on now, stop stirring up crap. It's not
Homie's
funny,
got a Walmart receipt.
right?
Thank,
Listen,
thank you
here's the
guys
new
for.
rule. If you stir the pot, you're going to have to lick the damn spoon.
I still have to
Just,
message you to
just
find
not
out.
spoons on the floor, okay?
Well, chocolate starfish
Mexican
all around.
Soda.
Mexican homies in the watching everybody.
I was just gonna say, where was the spoon before you have to lick it? That was my question.
Like
I
I
don't know.
said, ain't gonna be one off the floor
Is
in a
it called a
bathroom.
popo ho? Called a
Uh,
popo ho.
I need to get one of her shirts soon and wait until I lose some weight.
I have to make a beaded one now. A beaded starfish.
I
Just
gotta,
well, I hope you all have a good night. I can't believe it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna hop
I know,
down.
I gotta
Yeah.
1 o'clock
change.
is 1:30.
Yep.
Y'all be good. And remember, we all like gossip, but let's not be such, I don't know,
Bitches.
not bitch.
My
Hey,
kids already got a
Oh,
snow day
sorry.
tomorrow.
That's out of my reach.
dibs on the beaded starfish.
Mom
Mexican
and G
homie, are
can
you gonna have
have
a
the
live anytime soon?
starfish.
I was wondering if he was gonna have one soon.
Thank you guys for letting me hang out tonight. I enjoy
Of course.
Yes.
I do.
Well, hope everybody has a good night.
Yes. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna get off here. Mexican
I
homie, I'm
am
gonna
too.
message you. I need to
Yeah, good
talk to you.
message, Jim.
I am.
All right, guys.
Good
Thank
night,
you
you
all for coming
guys.
in. Good night.